How have you found the performance of the van and any technical issues since we've been on the road?
No, that's it. Run perfect. Also, we've done a lot on the engine. Well, not overly, mate. All we had was the engine mountings, wasn't it? When we bought that, and the old gear stick was going flopping about back and forward. So we've done that. Other than that, we ain't, like engine-wise, no. We haven't had to change anything. That's a good thing. Yeah. Well, we got an underslung gas tank.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want a gas bottle inside. That was right. Two reasons. A is if you went away with a gas bottle, and it was quarter full. Yeah. Right. So what you're going to do if you run out of gas, or you either got to try and find one, or you got to carry another one. Yeah. So which effectively means you have to have 2 steel cabinets, £175 each, to carry those 2 gas bottles. Yeah. So anybody out there that haven't got, that don't know too much about a underslung gas tank, could you describe it? Yeah, it's underslung, and then we got it at the back. I got it so it's tucked up far enough so that even if you went over, say, rocky ground, it would hit the axle first before it would hit the gas tank. Yeah. So it's sort of it's covered on that respect. So then what it is from the back there, you've got a pipe that runs all the way up and it goes to a filling point outside. So when you go in the petrol station, all you do, you go dunk, fill it up, and that's it. And then it comes back outside from the other tank, from the other side of the tank, comes along underneath again into a regulator, and then from the regulator it comes up, and then it comes across and comes straight into your thing, into your gas hob and your gas oven. But I've also put an inline isolator. You got an isolator on the tank, but I thought no, I'll put another isolator because when we get back from our trips, rather than climb underneath and turn it all off, I can just put my hand in there underneath there and just turn it off, and that's it. So you've got two safety shut off valves. And economically, how do you find it? I'll tell you, it's brilliant. Like, I'll tell you what, on here, it's well, so far we started off. There you go. We started off with 3/4 of a tank 4 trips ago, and we got just under half. 4 trips ago, that's good, isn't it? Yeah, it was a 16 litre tank. So 16 litres. Fuel economy is not too bad. It's 35 to the gallon. So, alright, it could be better. We do a lot of hills and things as well on that, so you've got to take that into consideration. My Peugeot Boxer only does about 24 to the gallon. Yeah, so it's not bad. 35. Oh, I know I'm pulling a lot of weight with a work van, but it's but the only do you know the only grind on me, believe it or not, out of everything, is a noisy water pump. So tell me if this is normal, right? So hear it? Yeah, isn't that just the pump working? Yeah, but if anybody's got any suggestions on that, should it do that, or if it shouldn't, let us know as soon as possible. Or if anyone knows of a quieter pump, because like especially if you, so say someone's asleep and you wanna, fill the kettle up or something like that, it just goes. But that's on hot one. The cold one is the submersible, which you don't really hear a lot. But that's the other one that from the back tank. So whether anyone's got any suggestions, or whether that it just not running properly. Yeah, that would be really helpful to us, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's it. Talking about noise, at the compressor in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, if we forget to switch it off. Well, that's from the air horns and for blowing my tyres. We forgot to switch it off at night, didn't we? It made us jump out of our skin. Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing that I have got to change, I think, is the location of the switch, because at the moment it's at the back, so you have to open up the back doors to turn it off. But jumping out in your underpants. Yeah, but if you locked all the van, that means you've got to jump out, as you say, you run around in your Superman underpants or your SpongeBob SquarePants and then go around and turn it off, because you can't physically get to it. So I might change the location of that. Actually. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. That is informative. So if anybody's got any comments about the water pump, that's one thing that we want to try and sort out, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just the water pump more than anything. That would be really helpful if anybody could do that.
I think that's the only issue, really.
Yeah.
Out of all of it.
Yeah.
That's about the only one.
Been lucky so far, haven't we?
Yeah.
We'll update anybody if we do hit any problems, because it's always helpful, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's it. Yeah, because you know, well, the thing is, that's the whole point of the van life community, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is to, you know, to help everyone where we can, or get over certain situations. That was one thing. Anyone out there know of a smaller handbrake for a Renault Master Mark II? Because that bloody thing is huge.
It is quite big, isn't it?
Big? It's massive. But the trouble is with it, the only downside of it is if I want to swivel that seat around, I have to put that in gear to take the handbrake off to get it down low enough.
Yeah, so that's going to be really helpful, isn't it? Water pump, handbrake.
Yeah, that's
We're always up for advice. We appreciate advice, don't we? We don't take any offence, do we? So
well, that's it. What's that? Whether anyone's converted theirs to either a smaller one, or a hydraulic one, or whether they do an electric one.
Yeah,
electric one would be brilliant.
Yeah,
it's the same as on the a lot of the new cars. They got electric handbrakes, don't they? Because like our car has.
Yeah.
You know, you push a button and the electric handbrake comes on. So whether anyone has done it or know of electric handbrake or hydraulic handbrake,
that'd be great.
Anything smaller.
Yeah.
Because that bloody thing is massive.
All right then. So so take care, everybody, and thanks for listening, and thanks for your patience. Bye.